So we are counting down until the holiday season. You believe that? It is exactly 75 days until Christmas. Now, a fun tradition for many families every year is buying the annual White House Christmas ornament. And now for the first time ever, you're going to be able to get the ornament locally, in person, at 21 area Home Depot stores across the DMV. Allow me to welcome in Heather Kennedy with Home Depot and Stuart McLaurin, who is president of the White House Historical Association. Thank you both so much for coming in. First things first, does holiday season come earlier every year?
Seems to be.
Seems to, every year.
We're here in October,
Yes.
We're talking about Christmas. Talk to me about this partnership between the Historical Association, the White House, and Home Depot. How did that come about? Heather, start with you.
Absolutely. So when we think about bringing the holidays alive for our customers, you know, Home Depot as the #1 seller of Christmas trees in the country. By the way, we plant 2 for every 1 that we sell. So you come in, you get your tree, and you get your decor. And we think about where customers can find inspiration for holiday decorations every year. And we look no further than the People's House, the White House, which is one of the most beautiful places to visit during the holidays and get some of that inspiration. So we really wanted the opportunity to bring the ornament here into the stores this year for our customers.
So Stuart, talk to us about this year's ornament and what sets it apart from ornaments in previous years.
Well, Adam, as you know, we've created this White House history ornament for 42 years now, since 1981. And this year we feature the presidency of Gerald Ford. We feature a different presidency sequentially every year. And so it includes a little history booklet that tells about the Ford time at the White House and their Christmases. But it is iconic in that on the front, it is adorned with elements from Ford Christmas trees. For their 3 years in the White House, they did an arts and crafts Christmas, and that's what you see on the front. On the reverse, there are icons throughout the Ford lifetime. He was our only president to be an Eagle Scout. So there's his troop number on there. Their Golden Retriever Liberty is on there. The USS Gerald R. Ford, the newest fighting ship in our nation's Navy that's now on its way to the Mediterranean, is featured on there. University of Michigan football player, so his Michigan number is there. So a lot of things that help bring to life the story of Gerald Ford and his presidency.
And this partnership is really bringing the ornament, especially this year, closer to the people, because now instead of them having to literally seek it out, because the only place they could buy it before was at your office near the White House or online, now they're going to see it when they're going to buy some screws or nails.
That's right, at 21 Home Depot stores locally in Virginia, DC, and Maryland, and then also online at homedepot.com, so anyone in the country can get it.
All right, so let's talk about how much the ornament is and what the funds go towards.
Well, the ornament is $24.98 at Home Depot in the Maryland, Virginia, D.C. area, and it goes to support our nonprofit and nonpartisan mission to maintain the beautiful museum standard rooms you see in the White House, but mostly our education programs to teach and to tell the stories about the White House and its history going back to 1792 when George Washington selected that little piece of land that the White House is on today. Thousands and thousands of stories about American history can be taught and learned through the study of White House history.
Look forward to seeing it on store shelves. I'm in Home Depot constantly, so I will be seeing it constantly. Stuart McLaurin and Heather Kennedy, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you.